Morning. It's my morning. So, I was driving into work. It's 5:45 a.m. It is cold as fuck. And hold on for a second. Gotta open up the door. Gotta start my day. And it's nice and toasty in here, nice and warm. I'm like black as hell. You can't even see me right now. But let's talk about something that the industry kind of, and I'm going to use this term, whitewashing over the reality of mental exhaustion. Yo, I don't know about you, but shit, it is again, let me tell you, or shit, let me just show you. So, it's about to be almost 5:50. Or actually, just open up the door. Shit. It is 5:50. It is legit 5:50 in the morning. I didn't get home until roughly maybe 9? No. 7, 8, 9:30. I don't know. I got home late. So picture this. Sorry, we got the zip down. Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta wipe the cold out my eyes, gotta wake up. What if coffee is your number one go-to to wake you up? What happens if that doesn't work? What happens when you are super extremely tired? And the industry or everything that you know about getting to your goals, fuck tired, fuck being tired, who cares about being tired? Like sleep when you die, all that good jazz, all that saying that a lot of people say. Like, what if you just can't get up, or you up and you just can't perform? Like, you tired, like super fucking tired. What then? See, there's a lot of different things that the industry don't really touch basis on, and one of the main components is adequate sleep. Rephrase that. Adequate, great quality sleep and mental exhaustion. These two things are important. Why? One of them will literally make you feel like you want to go insane and you won't reach your goals. Which one is that? Mental exhaustion. Now, sleep, most of us can kind of forego sleep and still do what we got to do, but I don't really recommend that. You can sleep anywhere. Like almost anywhere. See, don't let the industry fool you to believing that you gotta be this certain type of person to obtain your goals. Like, to be honest, you will probably reach your goals when you start learning your capabilities. Like I can say, and this is just me. This is just what I did, and I'm hard-headed. In my early 30s or mid 20s, early 30s, I can say like I didn't have a lot of stress, but I also didn't have a lot of responsibilities, quote unquote, as like a business owner, because I didn't become a business owner until a little bit later in my 30s. Roughly like later in my 30s. Actually, no, it was early 30s. late 20s is when this happened. You know, I was working out, plus going to work. I was a truck driver. I would wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I will drive the truck for, I don't know, 6, 7, 9 hours, whatever. So it was from 4 o'clock in the morning that I'll be driving the truck, and then I get done around like 3, maybe 3 or 4 o'clock. And then I would go work out for an hour. But at the time I was doing CrossFit. So that was very high intensity on top of my job that was mentally exhausting, mentally exhausted, and also dealing with stress and other life stuff like that. But I learned to balance that out. Like I didn't sacrifice sleep, but I sacrificed quality sleep to fit in my workout. And I worked out 6 days, 6 days a week. And again, this is not saying like you should do this, because you probably shouldn't, because it's me and it's not you. And I'm not saying that you can't. I'm just telling you all the stuff that helped me understand how to balance life. So let me get back to it. I would work, then I would go work out, and then I would get home around like 7, 8 o'clock, eat, shower, and go to bed. And just recycle that over and over again. Now, did I see results? I did. I did see a lot of results. I can't even tell you. I think I got down to like 230, sorry, 215. And I really felt my best and overall. Now you're wondering like, okay, so why are you telling me don't do this? That wasn't sustainable. That was not sustainable. I did that for 6 months, almost to a year, and slowly the weight started creeping back up because I was relying on the intensity of my workouts at the time. I balanced my food intake and stuff like that. I didn't eat processed food and stuff like that. But again, like, these was all Band-Aids compared to the bullet hole of my unhealthy habits that I already had that I did not correct. I just dove right in like I normally do with things, and not taking the time to understand myself and understand the process. Like, you might not want to hear this, but the process is going to save your life. The process is what's going to teach you how to stay healthy through this whole entire journey. And more than anything, learning you is going to be the most important thing. Getting back to the quality of sleep, the mental exhaustion. Like, these things that you gotta understand, like, these things are silent killers. Like, you might have all the motivation in the world, you might have all the drive, but if you are dealing with mental exhaustion and lack of sleep, it's gonna catch up to you. I promise you, it's gonna catch up to you. It may not catch up to you in the first 6 months or 8 months, or maybe even a year. Maybe that you do have stamina to help you go for maybe like 2 years. But if you don't check your mental health, if you don't check your quality sleep, you will hit that wall. And that weight, that journey, whatever you're trying to do, it's gonna catch up to you. And it's gonna slowly creep back into your day-to-day life. You might skip one workout and be like, hey, what's one workout? Like, it's fine. I'll just hit it hard the next day. Sound familiar? Or I'm gonna take a week off. Like, I can get back into it next week. And then you try to do it and it's not the same. And this is not a video to tell you don't do these things. This is the video to tell you to learn yourself. Don't listen to the industry. Please do not listen to my story about working out 6 times a week. And on top of that, sometimes I was doing twice a day plus doing active recovery. So I wasn't stopping. My body was going. And again, the results was phenomenal. But the trade-off was I didn't learn how to sustain that. I didn't learn how to truly balance my health and my life. I didn't. I'm not gonna sit there and lie. Like it was basically like a mask for all the other shit that was going wrong in my life. So I'm I'm telling you from personal experience and from a professional opinion. Check your mental health. Learn yourself. These templates that you are Googling and that you're trying to do it on your own and you're trying to, walk through the darkness with, especially with your eyes closed and trying to reach your goals. I know it might sound crazy reaching out to excuse me for a second. Excuse me. I know it might sound crazy reaching out to a professional to, help you out on your journey and stuff like that. But would you do open heart surgery on yourself when you don't know anything about open heart surgery? I mean, I know like some of us be like, I can get to my goals without any help. And you probably can, that's cool, but can you sustain that? Can you stay healthy for the rest of your life? Like people look at personal training, health coach, a nutritionist as like extra expense. Let's think about health preventative. Let's change the concept of that. Let's look at it as like, I'm doing this to save me, to make sure that I stay in check. So I don't have to go to the doctor. So I don't have to be on insulin and take all these pills. So if I do fall down, I can get back up. How about that? Like, how about that concept instead of, it's too expensive? Because at the end of the day, money, it is the number one reason why most people don't do things. But again, it's also number one reason why people do things. If you think about investing in yourself, invest wisely in yourself, you might learn how to manage that process, how to manage you. So listen, I definitely gotta get to work because it's like 6:07 in the morning and I gotta get ready for my first client. Yes, first client, 6:30. That's what I'm talking about. But no, all jokes aside, man, like I know for me on this journey and stuff like that, how do I get up and stay motivated, quote unquote, or disciplined in my workouts and stuff like that? I said the magic word. It's not motivation, it's discipline. I learned over time how to discipline myself to do said things. If I'm tired, I rest. If I'm not feeling the workout, I don't do it. But I just get wrapped back into it and start that day again. If I don't work out Tuesday, guess what? There's a Wednesday. I work out Wednesday. If I don't work out Wednesday, guess what? There's a Thursday. I don't beat myself up on like, oh my God, I missed 2 days. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna lose or what? No. Because I learned myself. I taught myself. I understand myself well enough to understand that I can take 2 days off and it won't make a bit of difference. I learned that about myself. What I'm saying is learn you. Learn you on this journey, and I promise you, you will see the results. You will be happy with the results, and you won't be as tired. I say as tired because I don't know what you're going to be doing, because I don't know you're going to be training for a marathon or triathlon or getting into strength training for the first time. Like, I don't know. So I don't want to say that you won't be tired and be like, hey, tired, you say you won't be tired. I'm not going to say that shit. Like, but no, all jokes aside, learn yourself. Learn yourself in this process, and I promise you, you will see the best results that you can even imagine. So continue to keep following me. Check out my actual health and fitness page, but definitely continue to keep following me on my journey. I wanted to make this because a lot of people don't talk about this behind the scenes. They talk about like the workouts and whatnot, and they show you like the day-to-day eating and stuff like that. I want to talk about all the stuff that most people don't talk about. Like, what happens when you fucking tired and you just don't want to do it? What happened if you just had a 16-hour day like a 16-hour day and like you got a couple hours to sleep and then get right back up and start the day again? Like, what about that shit? Or what about like you just not motivated to do anything, but you want that look? How about that? But continue to keep following me. I will keep, videoing like I promised, because last year I just literally fell off. But I will continue to keep blogging, and I'm showing you my workouts and giving you like a little bit of motivation. And yeah, stay tuned. Check out my other YouTube page. Okay, that's Against All Odds Health and Fitness. So check that out. All right, let me get my ass to work.